Hello drafters! In this video I will show you my step-by-step process of how to take a photo of a person and then convert it into an AI generated character which you can then 3D print like these ones I've done here. There's been a huge trend lately of people turning themselves into action figures by using ChatGPT or other AI generation tools. But I wanted to take it a step further and see if I could bring mine into the real world by 3D printing them. Through trial and error, I think I have figured out the perfect workflow for you to use as well, so let's get right into it. The first thing we need to get started is a clear image of your subject. All you need for this image is a waist or a headshot with good lighting, and then make sure you just save it to your computer. Then we go over to our first AI tool, which is ChatGPT, to create our character image. So let's jump over to that. Now you can use the free version of ChatGPT, and I think there is some limitations on how many images you can create maybe per day. I'm not sure what the limitations are because I'm using a paid subscription to ChatGPT. That way I don't have any of those limitations. So you want to start a new chat in ChatGPT and you want to enter this prompt, which you can either copy from the description in this video or just type it out yourself. And we also need to bring in our image. So you can do that a couple of ways. You can click on this plus button and go upload from computer, or you can simply just drag in the image. So this is the image I'm going to be using of myself, and I've just dragged that into ChatGPT. Now there's something you need to change in this prompt before you submit it, and that is the XXX. So first let's read through this prompt and I'll just break it down bit by bit for you so you know what's actually happening. So it says, transform this photo of something into a stylized 3D cartoon figure with a soft appearance. The character should have large expressive eyes, a small nose, chubby cheeks, and a smooth plastic-like skin similar to a high-quality CGI animation or collectible figurine. Maintain a friendly and cheerful expression. Use simple, neat hair that matches the original style or suits the character look. Dress the figure in clothing similar to the picture. The pose should be natural and endearing, standing with the hands in the pocket or crossed arms. Use a plain white background with soft studio lighting. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. It's just telling ChatGPT to create a kind of animation, Pixar style figurine character. And there's one thing that you should change in this prompt, which is right at the beginning here, the something, because you need to give it maybe just a small description of what the image is actually of. And in my case, it's myself, but I'm just going to say the man. So transform this photo of the man into a stylized cartoon figure. Now I'll get into it in a moment on how you can customize this to create different looks and effects to your image. But what you'll do from here is then just submit. So you click on that submit button. It will start thinking and processing and generating your character image. Now it does take a couple of minutes, so just be patient. And while that's happening, let's talk about the prompt itself, because you can change things further. You can either continue the conversation of the image that it generates and make changes based on that, or you could start a new chat and just change things in that initial prompt to get a different look. I find if you continue the conversation too far, it can start adding things that weren't supposed to be there, and it can kind of cause a bit of a mess. So maybe you change a couple of times and then just start a new chat if it gets a bit too much. But for example, just go through this prompt and have a look at the different areas and see what you can change. For example, you might want to change it from a stylized cartoon figure to more of a statue-like appearance. I'll show you how you can do that after this image generates. You can change your clothing as well. So instead of saying dress the figure in clothing similar to the picture, you could say dress the person in a superhero costume. Instead of having a natural pose, you could say give it an angry expression, or you can just play around with it. One of the important things though is probably the end, which is use a plain white background. That is because when we go to transfer this image into a 3D model generator, it's best to have like just a white background so it can really separate the subject from the background. I think that image is created now, so let's have a quick look at it and see what it's done. And you can see it's done a pretty cool job. It's made a problem though where it's brought it in too close. So what we can say is just to move this back a bit, or you could probably say make sure the character fits the image without being cut off. So let's just modify this and say make sure the character is not cut off and fits in the frame of the image. So you can make modifications like that and just give it a moment. It'll generate another image. Hopefully this time it fits. Or you could just start a new chat and try again. There we go, much better. It's now fit the character in the frame. And it's done that a couple of times to me, I'm not sure why, but you can talk to ChatGPT and tell it to make those changes. So let's start a new chat. Again, we bring in our image and then we can just copy and paste our prompt. We're going to change this to a photo of a man again. Instead of saying stylized cartoon figure with soft appearance, I'm going to say a low poly like appearance. This character should have large expressive eyes, that's all fine. Similar to high quality CGI or collectible figurine. I think that is all fine. So let's just see what happens if we send this. And image is finished. It hasn't quite done what I've wanted it to do. It has done it to the clothes and the hair, but it's kept the skin quite soft. And I think that's because of that original prompt saying smooth plastic-like skin. I think that's kind of confused it a little bit. So let's give it one more try here, and we're just going to say change this to a low poly model style character. Let's just see what this does. I think this will push it to what I want it to do. Okay, that is better. It's messed with the eyes a little bit. It hasn't kept that kind of cartoon look to the eyes, but you could push that and try and get into the prompt or continuing the conversation, saying give it more stylized eyes or something and trying to push that back in. But I think that's fine for now. We're going to continue on to the next step, but first we need to save this image. So what you can do is click on the image to bring it up and just hit on save. That will save to your downloads or wherever you do that. Also go back to the previous chat because I want to save this one. All right, so we've created our action figure, and now we're going to go to the next step, which is using an AI tool on MakerWorld to turn these images into 3D models that we can then 3D print. So let's jump over to that part.